Hello and welcome to the MA's review of the week. I've got the fantastic Martin Wolstencroft with me this morning. Good morning, Martin.
Morning, Ed.
Good stuff. How's things with you guys at the moment? What's going on in the world of Arc Inspirations?
Well, we just opened the box in London 3 weeks ago, and I'm down here now, actually, in London on Piccadilly, and in this lovely hotel room. You've zoomed in there. Bit of a nice, emergency pull cord above my head there in my room in the Zedwell, which is an amazing cheap. I'm not in one of those capsule rooms, but anyway, I'm down here. So I had a good night out last night down here. So so very busy opening here and looking forward to Christmas.
Fantastic. Well, we'll come on to Christmas in a minute. We're here to talk about the review of the week. So we're looking at what's been going on. What's caught your eye this week?
Caught my eye this week. Well, in terms of the industry, is how much people are not that bothered about watching England in the World Cup qualifiers in terms of the trade. So I think it's whether people are happy just staying home watching it on TV, not even bothered about watching at home on TV, but it's certainly not been driving any trade in the bars. Well, I won't say any trade, but there's not been that much interest in terms of watching. I think even Scotland got more interest and more excitement rather than England in the World Cup. Maybe because it's a bit of a, they're already qualified and no one's that bothered, but I think it's just a bit poor, really. And also, as well as conversely, the week before, it was a really great European Champions League fixtures and things like that. So everyone's excited about that. And we had greater demand from that rather than England.
I think, there's probably an expectation with England, unlike with Scotland. I think if you look at the Scots, you'd think they've actually won the tournament by the results of that game. Hats off to them. What about? Would you normally expect? Is it different? Do you think? Would normally you'd see bigger audiences for those kind of games in the past?
Yeah, I think everyone loves. It's that we've all been through the trials and tribulations of England and the Euros and the World Cups, and it's nearly there. And I've done probably 7 or 8 World Cups in our bars, and right back to Beckham with that fantastic, was it a free kick or penalty against Greece about 20 years ago, and all that kind of stuff, and the excitement. Sol Campbell missing his header that would have won England or put England into finals for Euros, all that kind of stories and the excitement. It really brings the nation together, and also it gives the nation a lift, not just for the income for our pubs and bars, but it really gives the nation a lift, and the nation needs a lift at the moment. And there's a bit of doom and gloom in the world at the moment. When you have a fantastic run of England doing well in any kind of sport, it really, especially football, it really gives the nation a lift.
Yeah. Well, it's been an exciting start to the Ashes, of course, but it's a bit awkward times for pubs with that one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I tried following it on my phone this morning, early doors, but it's on TNT, isn't it? And like I said, I'm in this not too gracious hotel room, and I don't have TNT on my phone, but good old BBC News are screening clips through there, so I saw a few clips of that, but. Yeah, that might be over. So if people have bought tickets for day 4 and day 5, I don't think they'll be getting there, will they?
No, it's not looking good. What else has caught your eye? We've obviously got the budget coming up. What's your thoughts on? There's been a lot of messages from the trade, hammering home the final stages. What's your take?
What's my take? That's a big one, Ed, isn't it? And my take is, if the government doesn't listen now, you could say, what's the point of lobbying anymore? Because I suppose what's great is every single operator in the business and lobby group have all got together. They've all done the bit, open in London 3 weeks ago, actually, a BBC interview at 6 o'clock in the morning live. And so everyone's done the bit, trying to get the point across. And if there's no changes, you just think, what's the point? What should we do? Because things do need to change. Because the financial model for pubs, bars, and restaurants, unless you're above a certain level of sales income, just doesn't work. And that's stark reality. It doesn't work in terms of the rent, all your costs, and what you have to pay. unless you have a great sales income that can cover your costs, you're really struggling, and it doesn't work. And so it's really going to affect the hearts of the economy, the neighbourhoods, and the communities. And things do need to change, because it's the very heart of the fabric of the England nation will go.
Yeah, no, it's desperate times, isn't it? I mean, you mentioned Christmas earlier. I mean, that we've obviously, this is probably the first time we've had a budget so close to Christmas. What are you seeing? Is it impacting? How do you see sort of looking ahead?
Christmas bookings looking good. We're still 15% up where we are this week compared to where we were last year, so that's very, very promising. And I just hope that we get budget out of the way, and then people are going to come out and have a great time. And it's difficult, though, isn't it? Because I remember last year thinking that some of the parties are people that bothered, like in our generation, Ed, we used to always look forward to Christmas, big party, everyone going out and getting together and catching up with people. And it was as though that, some businesses aren't that bothered anymore, and it's not part of their routine or something to look forward to, which is a big shame. So I think the more we can make Christmas as exciting and different and innovative to get people out and get into pubs, bars and restaurants, the better.
Yeah, I guess like anything really, isn't it? We've had to adapt our trade across the board, haven't we? The days of opening your doors and people just turning up have gone. You've got to give them a reason to come out. Same applies to Christmas now. We've probably been maybe in that trap of kind of thinking, well, people are coming out for Christmas, aren't they? But
yeah, it's down to a different kind of budget, but it's the budgets of the office parties. Years ago, it used to be like 3-course meals and all drinks included, and no one was bothered about how much the tab was, and you get picked up by a credit card at the end of the night by one of the directors, or you get invoiced, and it was all great, and everyone out was have a superb time. And there's budgets now where it's like, what can you do for, say, £20 per head and per person, and can you do a couple of drinks vouchers? And also, I suppose as well, it's on the back of being socially responsible as well, isn't it? In terms of some businesses are that scared about what would happen at the Christmas party and the scandal the next day. So we've got all that being thrown into the mix as well, haven't we? In terms of budgets, behaviour, condoning, and the bloody mobile phones, in terms of people videoing the old accountant in a corner with somebody else and someone videoing it. What's happened next day? Someone gets called in, and there you go.
It's a different world. It is a different world. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we have a good Christmas anyway. Excellent, Martin. We are out of time, but thank you very much for that.
Very good. You have a great day, Ed, and all the best. You have a fantastic Christmas, and I hopefully will see you at the Publican Awards in 2026 with Mark Durden-Smith.
Excellent. I'm sure he's looking forward to it. Cheers, Martin.
Yeah. All the best. Cheers.
Thanks, there you go. That is it from us for this week. Fingers crossed for the budget. We shall see what happens. But in the meantime, trade well.